This is Andy Purewal for ID Boxing. I'm joined by Stephen Swifty Smith. Stephen, a stunning end to that fight. Your brother coming out with a 4th round stoppage victory against Chris Eubank Jr. As I've said all night, I don't think anybody could have predicted that. Could you have seen that coming?
Listen, I was there when they sparred, and it wasn't a myth. Liam hit him. He sunk for a body shot, stood up trying to blag it was his elbow, whatever else. So, we knew we could hit him. Did they think he'd wipe him out like that, with head shots? Probably not. I thought accumulation late in the fight. People go on about granite chins and stuff, but anyone can be knocked out, you know what I mean? That's what Liam said all week. And I thought he could hit him as the fight went on, as long as he made him fight at a pace he didn't want to, and he was doing that. And it happened a lot earlier than I thought, but absolutely buzzing.
The first 3 rounds were competitive, but I think most people will agree, and from what who I've spoken to, a lot felt that Junior had done very well in the 3rd round and had picked that one up. What was your thoughts going into on those first 3 rounds, and in particular going into the 4th round, what Liam needed to do to swing the tide?
To be honest with you, he lands a couple of uppercuts, and then Liam being Liam, he started thinking, no, I'll just keep him working, and Liam started to sort of stay in the centre and put his arms up. So Eubank was throwing a few uppercuts and was still hitting arms and forward and stuff, but you don't want to be getting hit with him, you know what I mean? He went off the game plan a little bit with what he was doing. So 4 was just getting back to what we know we can do and capitalising, and he capitalised massively.
What was the initial game plan, Swifty?
Can't say too much because it's a rematch, you know what I mean? But no, listen, we all know Eubank's a flash at it. He likes his space, he likes to show off and stuff like that. And people go on about his engine and how he can throw 16 punch combos in round 9 and 10 and stuff. Yeah, it's only when he's done for hole in the first 6, you know what I mean? So keeping him working in the first six rounds was vital, and Liam went and done that, you know what I mean? We could see in the competitive rounds, he was having to work hard for them. And he was holding every time he got close. He didn't want that. He didn't want to fight with Liam. When Liam wanted to be there and punching, he was trying to hold. He was doing this holding it in the side of the head and stuff. So we knew what he was about, and Liam went and capitalised. And the finish was unbelievable. The atmosphere was unbelievable, and what a night.
Stephen, it may not have been you trading barbs with Junior throughout the week, but you're Liam's brother. I'm sure he was as emotionally involved for you, and you weren't happy with some of the things that were said. As a team, as his brother, how sweet does that victory feel tonight on the back of all of that?
Unbelievable, even better. Do you know what I mean? It's just sort of put him in his place now, and what he come out with, I just couldn't believe. Listen, Liam going there, he's had a lot of stick over, the gay thing and stuff, but Liam never wanted to wear gay. He said, if you got anything you want to tell us. Chris was the one who mentioned gay and fruity and words like that, you know what I mean? It wasn't Liam, but Liam went there with asking him, I've never seen him with anyone and stuff. So, he stuck it on the chin, he's getting backlash from it, and, it is what it is. But to come back and fire back to that from a man and start bringing your wife into it and that, you know what I mean? I just couldn't believe that's where he went, do you know what I mean? That's just a rat to me, you know what I mean? But listen, he done it. It just put more fuel in Liam's fire, and at the end of the day, just wiped the floor with him now, and he's got to go and show his face in public now to get flattened.
Do you think we see the rematch?
I don't know, it's whether he wants it. I think he's got that much front and that much ego that, yeah, he'll want it. He'll come out with some kind of excuse, I'm sure, you know what he's like, and I think the rematch will happen. I think the rematch will be built well, and I think it'll be the same result.
The potential for Anfield, which has been spoken about, Stephen, I know it's been a dream of all of you guys to potentially fight there. You're going to make a return? You're going to make a one-night return for it?
If it's Anfield, 100%, mate, yeah. Definitely so. I think it's too special not to, mate. Anfield, under the light, oh my God, unbelievable. Definitely be back.
What weight are you going to come back at?
I'll do super feather, but I think I might make lightweight.
It might be being a little generous there.
I don't mind.
Listen.
Get me on that bill, I'll fight a cruiser, I don't care.
Get Bellew out, I'll get this Liverpool-Everton thing going.
Listen, honest to God, I'll go in whatever weight I could just to be on that night. I wouldn't care, I'd fight anyone. Honestly, I think it'll be so special for the city, so special for the family. And listen, more importantly, it's Liam's night, so special for Liam. He's earned this tonight, you know what I mean? He's gone out as an underdog, and by the way, with a good fighter who was expected to beat him. And he's gone and demolished them like that, 4 rounds, unbelievable.
Final one, Stephen, how are you all celebrating this victory?
A few of the lads are going back to the hotel now. I'm getting my son home. My son's got a game at 9 o'clock, so he's shattered there, bless him. He's falling asleep. It's way past his bedtime, so I'm going to get him home, mate. I'm going to have a good night's sleep. It's nerve-wracking, for the whole family, so you don't sleep the best before it, so I'll have a good night's sleep tonight, and I'll get up in the morning, I'll be at my lad's footy, and I'll enjoy all the accolades that come Liam's way.
Listen, Stephen, obviously you've been through it yourself, you've been in the ring and you've had that adrenaline after wins, even after defeats. I still feel that buzz now because of what we've seen. It's a lot easier said than done to be able to just go and put your head on the pillow tonight and fall asleep.
Yeah, listen, it is with me. I think the emotions of it as well, the nerves and stuff. Sometimes you get home and you're shattered. You're just like, oh, it's done. You're at the pillow, mate, and you have the best night's sleep you've had in years. So I will sleep well tonight, especially after that. That was sweet. It was good to see, and I'm a happy man. You know what I mean? I'm so proud of me brother. And you know what? Again, like I've said before, I said after a Fowler fight, said after a Vargas fight. You get what you see on the tin with Liam, and he done what he said he would do. Do you know what I mean? And it's one thing about him, mate. He's a man's man. Call him what you want. He goes and backs up his words, and he done it massively tonight.
Right, Stephen. I think the guys are either heading off or they're heading to a press conference. So thank you for speaking to me.
Thank you, Ant.